The lights are bright, the stakes are absolute, and a World Cup elimination match is underway. It's England versus Argentina. Right out of the gate, England controlled the pitch. They were the sharper, more precise team, and they earned exactly what they deserved, a 1-0 lead. But taking the lead didn't secure the match for England. Instead, the very moment the ball hit the back of the net, the momentum violently snapped in the opposite direction. This chart maps out match possession over time. Look right here at the 70-minute mark. Following an England substitution, the line completely breaks. Argentina suddenly suffocates England, holding an unbelievable 88% of the ball. How does a team thoroughly dominate a match only to lose total control and begin dying a slow death the exact moment they take the lead? The answer starts with a shift in psychology. The second Argentina fell behind, the pressure evaporated. They suddenly entered a mental state where they had absolutely nothing left to lose. Without that pressure holding them back, Argentina abandoned caution. They threw men forward, took massive tactical risks, and let their sheer offensive quality take over. Across the pitch, the exact opposite happened to England. The moment they scored, they acquired something incredibly valuable, and suddenly they felt the paralyzing weight of having a lot to lose. That fear immediately neutralized their early aggression. Instead of dictating the pace of play as they had all match, they retreated into deep protective caution. The psychological burden of the lead cracked the door open, but it would take a highly specific tactical adjustment to turn that vulnerability into a fatal trap. At 70 minutes, Argentina's 4-man front line pushes the English defense. To counter, Tuchel swapped an attacker for an extra defender, shifting to a back 5. On paper, 5 defenders perfectly cover 4 attackers, sealing off the wide crossing lanes and gaps. But football isn't played on paper. In pure survival mode, this 5-man wall became completely static. By dropping deep and avoiding challenges, England left the space in front completely open. Argentina's second line of midfielders freely drove through those untouched gaps, applying suffocating pressure. A numerical advantage on the whiteboard means nothing if the players executing the system are frozen by the fear of losing what they hold. Argentina's relentless, overwhelming assault cracked the English defense. In the final 20 minutes, they turned the match completely around to secure the victory. For England, it was a devastating collapse. A victory that felt securely in their grasp dissolved into another heartbreaking exit from a major tournament, and the echoes are impossible to ignore. Taking an early lead only to be suffocated by a surging opponent is the exact same script that played out in the 2018 World Cup semifinal and again in the 2021 Euro final. After the match, Tuchel outlined a core truth about the game. A team can defend successfully out of almost any tactical structure, provided they remain physically active and aggressive. But if a squad becomes entirely passive, giving up the physical fight to protect their territory, no substitution in the world will save them. Scoring a goal to take the lead proves you have the skill to win, but surviving the inevitable, desperate surge from an opponent with nothing left to lose is a pure test of psychological fortitude.